Alright guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So for today in the Ask SSM video series, I had a young guy who's 17 and he asked me my advice on exercise that he can do at the gym to hit the bare minimum so he can obviously get stronger and bigger and all that. You're going to see here that he's busy with school and work. Summer's coming up, so he's working not only full-time, but probably also working overtime. So he only has a couple days of the week, maybe 45 minutes each day, each of those 2 days, to get a workout in. So he wants to know, what can he do? What are the main exercises he can do to obviously get his body in shape, stronger, bigger, and all that? And that was a darn good one, because a lot of you guys, I know I'm on you all the time about working out, getting stronger, hitting the gym and all that. But let's be honest, everybody's busy. So this is a way that I can show you, even with a couple days a week and with 45 minutes each time, you can get stuff done and make major improvements on your body. So I'm going to go through his email here real quick and then break that down with the workouts, the importance of eating right, rest, variety, all that to really help this dude out and any other guys, whether you are in high school, college, 30s, 40s, whatever, even 50s. So he says here, hey SSM, I'm 17 years old and I've been following your channel since last summer. It really has helped motivate me to get off my ass and focus on my goals. Thank you. Well, that is my goal, my man. All guys need to get off their ass and do things to improve their lives, and we all can. My question is, I'm trying to put on some size and strength at the gym, but due to school and work, he says I'm working full-time and sometimes overtime this summer, I only have room for 2 days a week for about 30 to 45 minutes to spare for the gym. He says, my gym is 5 minutes away from the house. Could you give me the best 2 or 3 exercises that I can do that will do the job? Thanks, Mark. Okay, so one, good for you. You got a full-time job this summer and you plan on working overtime. Good. Be on your grind and put away your money. But so since this guy is 2 days a week, and he estimates he's got like 45 minutes each time he can do it, there are 3, in my opinion, and I know I'm going to get different opinions on this thing, I'd pick 3 exercises that will hit the whole body, the most important exercises that are out there that will do the job, okay? And you can definitely do these in 45 minutes with some time to spare. So, first one, the king of all leg exercises to work the lower body, squats, barbell squats. For those of you guys that hit the gym, you know what I'm talking about here. That is the number one you can do to put on size and strength. And I'm not talking about machines. I'm talking about free weights, when you have the actual bar over your shoulders and so forth. That is the number one for the legs. That will work the quadriceps, the front of the legs, the hamstrings, the back of the legs, the glutes. You're also going to work your abdomen by you breathing out, exhaling as you rise up with the weight. Lower back. All really good ones. That is the king of leg exercises. There is no substitute for that. That's number one. Number 2, now we're going to shift to the upper body. The king of upper body exercises, the bench press. Barbell bench press, okay? Again, there is no substitute. Now, there are different variations to the bench press. There is incline bench press. There's decline bench press. There's bench press with dumbbells. But primarily, I stick to the barbells, okay? Hands down. That is going to work your chest primarily, your front deltoids, your triceps. It's going to work your abdomen by exhaling as you push the weight up. You're going to work also to your, what was I going to say? I've lost my train of thought. Those are the main ones you're going to work, okay? Absolutely, hands down, no substitute. And the third one you can do will be deadlift. Hands down. Deadlift will primarily work your lower back, upper back, your traps, your hamstrings, glutes, core, and to a little bit of an extent your forearms and biceps, because you got to hold the sucker, okay? Those are the 3 top ones that you can get in that time frame. Now here come the details. When you go to the gym, and this goes for any guy out there, I don't want you just to walk in and start pumping iron. You got to warm up. You got to warm those muscles up, because these are the main power and strength exercises that will do the job, mass building exercises that in my opinion are the best ones to do for a guy that doesn't have much time and obviously wants to put on size and strength. I would spend 5 to 10 minutes on the elliptical, you know, the exercise where you're moving your upper body and lower body at the same time, warming up those muscles so you don't go in to lifting weights when everything's cold. Warm them up. Then you can go and pick out each of those exercises, and I'd recommend doing them in different order each time to surprise the body, and you should have time to spare to walk out of there and do your stretches afterwards, okay? So those are the 3, in my opinion, the trainer here, and I know I'm going to get people that are going to say, oh, you should do this or this, but in my opinion, this is what you should do. Now, if for whatever reason you don't want to do deadlifts, like you got a bad back already, or you're a little nervous about that, you could replace it if you want. And again, this is my opinion on this, is pull-ups. Okay, and with pull-ups you can have different grips and all that, so you're working from different angles. Again, this could be, and by the way, the 3 exercises I mentioned there, squats, deadlifts, and bench press, that is definitely for a sports-oriented guy, but it could also be an average Joe. But if you want to skip the deadlifts, I'd pick the pull-ups, because then you can do them from different angles of the pull-ups, and that's going to work with the biceps a little bit more, and it can help you develop that V-shape torso, okay? And I say help. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it'll help by having a wider grip. Now, that's what you do in the gym. Now, here's the important part of outside the gym, because you can't just go in the gym and work real hard twice a week, and that's that. You got to also let the body rest and have the right fuel. So, for a young guy like you, that does not mean that you should then spend all your time eating garbage, French fries and pizza and other shit, okay? You need to eat healthy, good, clean food. And one of the best sources of protein is grilled chicken. And I said grilled chicken. I didn't say fried chicken or a breaded chicken or anything like grilled chicken. That's the best, okay? Great source of protein, okay? Other sources are different types of grilled fish. Also eggs in moderation, okay? Now, by the way, this as a disclaimer here, do not make any major changes to your diet or even exercise unless you consult a doctor, making sure everything's cool. A little disclaimer there. You need to eat the right food, but also good vegetables and things like that. Give yourself the fuel to let those muscles grow. Another important thing is rest. When you're in the gym, you're in there beating the hell out of your muscles in a safe manner for that time period. Now you got to let the muscles rest and grow. Therefore, good night's sleep, in particular the night that you do the workout. Also rest, that if you got 2 days a week to do it, and these are all the major strength and mass building exercises, I would do the workouts with like 3 days rest in between. So if you did that full body workout on a Monday, come back on a Thursday. Then you got all day Tuesday and Wednesday to rest. So from Monday to Thursday, that's 3 days technically, within a few hours. Or if you can't do those days, maybe a Tuesday and a Friday, or a Wednesday and a Saturday, something like that, okay? For me personally, I do a 2-day on, 1-day off workout routine. I split my body up between 2 days, and for instance, today I'm taking off because today's Friday. On Wednesday and Thursday, I hit the whole body, take it off today, and then this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, again, I'll split up the body, take off Monday, and I'll be back in the gym on Tuesday and Thursday, so on and so forth. So depending on the sequence, I'll hit my body 2 to 3 times a week, and that works for me. So, you got the rest time that's so important, getting a good night's sleep, giving yourself time to let the body fully recuperate. You should not work a sore muscle. You're eating good food, good, healthy, clean food. And the last one is having some variety. Now, I want you to stick to those exercises, but you can add little variations to your workout with those exercises. And what I mean by that is, instead of going in every workout and doing benching first, then deadlift, then squat, you could do that on one day, and then the next time, instead of doing it in that same order, you could just say do squat, bench press, and deadlift. And the next time it could be deadlift, squat, bench press. The point is, you're mixing it up. Sometimes when you're fresh and ready to go, you have a little more energy to do a certain exercise. The body will always be a little confused, so it has to respond, because the body will get used to, when it's predictable, that's when the growth stops. So you got to mix that up. And if you want to, maybe every third workout, you could rotate the barbell bench press with some dumbbells. Heavy dumbbells, of course, in a safe manner. You could rotate, instead of doing barbell squats, if you wanted to, you could do what is called a goblet squat, where you grab a big-ass dumbbell, you hold it here against your chest, and you're up and down, okay? And deadlifts, well, you're not going to replace that. But also, you can mix up the number of repetitions. I'm big on the pyramid principle, where you start off with lighter weight and do higher reps, 15 times sometimes to just warm the muscle up. Then obviously a weight that you can do 10 times, and then a weight that you can then do 8 times, and a weight you can do 6 times, and so forth like that. So you pile up the weight, but you can do less. That's one way. I would say maybe once a month, maybe you challenge yourself with a heavy day where you have a spotter, and you find out what your best max is of 1 or 2 repetitions for the bench, squat, and deadlift. okay? Constantly challenging yourself. So with these things of mixing up the sequence of the exercises, occasionally mixing up the type of exercises, the rep range, where maybe one day you don't ever go past 8 repetitions, whatever. Confuse the body. You do this continuously, you will see growth. You will get bigger, you will get stronger and all that. And make it fun. And if you got somebody that you're friends with that likes to lift, you can partner with you, be on the same plan, that's even better to have that way you can have a spotter. That's another thing I would mention here also. For the heavy exercise like the benching and the squats, if you don't have a friend there in the gym, get a spotter. Somebody that's working out, just ask, hey, can you spot me on the heavy stuff? And they'll help you able to grind out that extra rep. And that will make a difference to help you grow. So, you do all these things to the dude that wrote in, you will see growth in time, but be patient. And also, I can't stress this enough, be smart about the exercise. Don't sacrifice bad form so you can throw an extra weight and show off because you think some chick on the other side of the gym is going to notice you lifting a little extra weight. Believe me, she doesn't give a shit. It's not worth potentially tearing a muscle and then to show off to some chick or somebody you want to impress, only then to be out of commission for 6 months. Think about that. So do everything in a safe manner. If you don't know how to do the exercises, find somebody that can teach you, someone that is reputable. Hire a trainer for at least one session just to share, do everything right. And there you go. It's worth the time and money. But you do this, and again, this is for anybody also, whether you're 17 or 37. Now, when you're 37, obviously you got to worry about those knees and worry about the joints and all that, but just be careful, and this will be able to help you out. So there you go. I think that definitely will help you out. All right, guys, that is it for today. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. I'm sure all the guys that like to work out and any trainers out there are going to have comments on this. But, hey, we're all here to help each other out. And not everybody's going to agree with everything I say. That's fine. And be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I'll catch you next time.